I've always known how to steer conversations, control the rhythm, and exit untouched. But with you, every word pulls me closer to something I can't manage. I'm used to being the calm one, the composed one, yet you unravel me without raising your voice or trying at all. I've debated, negotiated, and dominated rooms full of people, but one honest look from you makes me forget my next sentence. With everyone else, I speak to win. With you, I speak to survive the way you make me feel. I never lose my footing in conversations, but you make me stumble like I've forgotten the rules I wrote myself. I've always known exactly what to say until you entered the room and turned silence into my loudest confession. You don't argue with me, yet somehow you disarm me more than anyone ever has. I've mastered the art of detachment, but with you, my emotions keep answering before my mind can stop them. I used to enjoy control until I realized how terrifying and beautiful it feels to lose it with you. Every conversation with you feels like standing at the edge of myself, unsure whether I'm about to fall or finally be seen. I'm used to people adjusting to me, but with you, I'm the one shifting, softening, surrendering. You don't challenge my words. You challenge the armor behind them. I walk into conversations confident, but I keep away from you questioning everything I thought made me strong. I've never been afraid of being misunderstood until your silence makes me crave clarity more than victory. With you, winning an argument feels pointless compared to the ache of wanting your understanding. I've always kept emotions neatly folded, but you unfold me mid-sentence. You don't overpower me. You expose the parts of me I didn't know were vulnerable. I used to control the narrative, but with you, the truth keeps slipping out unscripted. I've argued my way through life, yet with you, I'm learning how to listen without defending myself. You make me feel like control was never strength, just fear dressed as confidence. I don't lose debates, but I lose my breath when you speak honestly. With you, my usual tactics fail, and all I'm left with is sincerity I can't hide. I've always known how to dominate conversations, but you invite me into something deeper, where dominance doesn't matter. You don't push back, yet somehow you pull me apart. I never realized how heavy my control was until you made me want to set it down. I'm not afraid of confrontation, but I'm afraid of how much I care about what you feel. You don't argue for power, you speak from truth, and that's what unbalances me. I've trained myself to stay composed, but you make my voice soften without permission. With you, I don't feel defeated. I feel disarmed. I thought control meant safety until you showed me how freeing vulnerability can be. You don't try to win me over. You simply exist. And that's what makes me lose my grip. I've spoken over crowds, but I go quiet when you look at me like you already understand. You don't interrupt me, yet you interrupt everything I thought I knew about myself. I've always known when to end a conversation, but with you, I never want the silence to begin. You don't overpower my words. You make them honest. I never imagined feeling exposed without being attacked, but you manage it effortlessly. With you, my confidence doesn't disappear. It transforms into something more fragile and real. I've always believed control meant clarity, but you blur the lines in the most intoxicating way. You make me realize how often I spoke to protect myself, not to connect. I don't lose control with you. I willingly give it up. You don't corner me, you invite me, and somehow that's more dangerous. I've always known how to keep distance, but you shorten it with a single sentence. With you, my defenses feel unnecessary, yet terrifying to let go of. I've been sharp, calculated, and precise, but you make me slow down and feel every word. You don't demand honesty, you make it unavoidable. I've always held the upper hand, but with you, I'm learning how to hold a heart instead. You don't confuse me, you clarify what I've been avoiding. I've mastered control, but you make surrender feel like strength. With you, I'm not afraid of losing the conversation. I'm afraid of losing the connection. You don't out-talk me, you out-feel me. I've never needed approval, yet yours feels dangerously important. You don't challenge my intelligence, you challenge my emotional restraint. I used to think vulnerability was weakness until you made it feel like truth. With you, control feels hollow and honesty feels full. You don't steal my power, you redefine it. I've always spoken to stay ahead, but with you, I speak to stay close. You make me realize I wasn't strong, I was guarded. I don't lose my grip because you're overpowering. I lose it because you're real. With you, I'm not trying to win, I'm trying to be understood.